One. What's good? Welcome back to another edition of Talk That Talk podcast. I go by the name of Bacon. I got my co-hosts with me.
I mean, I'm out here man bun reasons. Man bun.
Hold on, fellas.
Man bun reasons. Working on. Yeah, man. I'm trying to, grow my hair out, man. I'm 2 years in the game now. Feel like I don't know how long this gonna last, but we're gonna rock this out for a little while.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up with you, Hot Take?
Man, chilling, man. I'm ready to get to this. Got the Warriors game coming up. It's been my first experience courtside.
Hey,
just
who y'all play today? Y'all play today?
We do. We play who is it? Somebody at 4:30 on TNT.
Yeah.
Milwaukee.
Ooh.
That's what it was.
Ooh,
But we ain't got no Dray. We ain't got no Draymond, so
and they ain't got no Drew, so it ain't the same.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, it's playoff football. It is.
You said playoffs. Is the Raiders in the playoffs? They are, huh? Okay, I was just making sure.
I mean, it's been a long time since I've been there.
It's only been 5 years. Relax.
I'm just saying that's a long time.
It ain't.
It's been a minute.
So good to see you guys back in the playoffs. That's dope. So speaking of the Raiders, let's get into these picks, man. And let's get into some of these debates, man. First, let's start off with the Raiders and the Bengals, man. Which QB do you have more faith in? Derek Carr or Joe Burrow?
Tricky one.
Both playoff
Debuts.
This is their first playoff right now. Y'all playing in Cincinnati, but who do you got more faith in? Who you buy more shares? Who you putting more shares in? I'm using J terminology right here.
Well, I'm always put more shares into my guy. Like, I'm not kind of fan would I be not to put more shares into my guy. I just hate the fact that he don't have the offensive play calling that Joe Burrow gets for Zach Taylor and company. You feel me? They're going to let that thing fly and believe in their receivers, and they're going to go play football. I just feel like my guy gets handicapped at times, and then when he gets handicapped, then he becomes indecisive, and then he starts questioning himself, and then that's when bad things start happening. So I'm always put more shares into my guy. I believe you're a vet. You got to go out there and show the young guy what this playoff stuff's about. This is your debut, but you've been around the block a little bit more times. You feel me? So it's on DC to go out there and do what he need to do to bring this home and get his team to the next round.
Yeah, I'm a second that, and what I'm going off of is I think I've seen Derek Carr play in big games and big wins, namely against the Chiefs. A lot of primetime TV games where he actually does play his best football. I think he's been chomping at the bit for the last. I didn't realize it was 5 years since Connor Cook started for us. That, man, it was so unfortunate because he was having an MVP caliber season. So I'm just going to I'm gonna ride with my boys. I'm gonna pull for Carr because I just think it's his time. And with the Bengals, it's just you don't know what you don't know. And Joe Burrow's got a bright career in front of him, but if all goes as planned, it's Crosby and his ass. No pun intended. I want that pressure relentlessly with him and Ndakwe. So if that happens, we could be in the driver's seat by the end of the day, and I'm expecting us to be.
Here's my thing. I see where y'all coming from when you talk about Derek Carr. But in my opinion, I'm going with the young buck. I'm going with Joe Burrow because he's been proven. I know he hasn't proved himself yet in the playoff picture, but he's
college
in big time games in college. When the bright lights was on, he played his butt off. And this is an opportunity for him to put his name in that hat to say, I'm here. Hey, I'm the next best thing. Yeah, I had a knee injury. Yeah, I was out early when I was about to start taking over. But now I'm here to show y'all I'm that guy. And even though they lost to the Cleveland Browns coming into the playoffs, I think that's going to be their opportunity to get some get back. They snap. I think that losing to Cleveland,
but they didn't play nobody, so that's different. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If they'd have played somebody, if they'd have played their guys and they lost, yeah, but they didn't play nobody. That's
what I'm saying. I think even just that mentality, like, look, we coming in the playoffs hot. We got to come in there and hit these boys in the mouth. The Raiders coming in with a lot of confidence. They're on a 4-game winning streak. They ain't lost. They're feeling good. Crosby is a monster. He's a dog, and I like him. I do. I like him, man. I do. I like what he does on that field because that's the dude that I would go and strap my boots up on. Like, let's go get a stop, dog. I appreciate his effort and his high end.
He's relentless.
And he's very relentless. But I think that man Chase is the money. And Joe Burrow knows if wherever Chase is, it's where that ball gonna be. And I think this is an opportunity for Joe Burrow to put the league on notice and let people know.
I'll be pretty disappointed if he's breaking double, triple coverage and it's not gross neglect, then I'm not mad at it. But if he's the tip of the spear and he's slicing through us like butter, I'm gonna be pretty damn disappointed.
So here's the thing, so this is me looking at 18 games over the regular season. No receiver against the Raiders has went off. You just go through and look at them. Not one receiver from Deontay Johnson, Jamar Chase against the Raiders this season had 3 catches for 32 yards and a tut. That was his stat line when they played. So you look at Tyreek Hill ain't went off. Kelsey had a good game, but with the Chiefs, it's like you got to kind of pick your poison. You feel me?
Yeah.
So nobody has went off against the Raiders. Even last week, Herbert had a hell of a game, but it wasn't Keenan Allen that was killing. Mike Williams had some shares later on, but it had to be spread out. So I'm not necessarily worried about Jamar Chase because the Raiders have been doing a good job of not getting the top taken off them. You don't really see us giving up 25, 30-yard bombs. The thing is Joe Burrow and company leads the league in touchdowns of 20-plus yards or more, or big plays of that more. So it's one of those games of who's going to break or whatever the case is. And the Raiders sacked Joe Burrow 3 times, forced a fumble, and held him to 148 and a tud when they played him the first time. So there is a formula there, and you feel me? And the Raiders was able to get home with just 4, and the Bengals pass protection isn't the greatest. So again, it's one of those things. Not,
but there's also a formula. As you're talking about it, what I'm thinking is, okay, do they sell out to stop Jamar Chase? Do they know that their O-line versus Crosby and Ndakwe is losing a battle over the course of 60 minutes? So does Joe Mixon have a big game?
And that's what happened in game 1. But over the last 5 games, the Raiders' run defense has been so much better since that loss to Cincinnati. So Joe Mixon was the last running back. He had 30 carries for 120 and 2 tuds. Everybody after that, it's been a struggle. You feel me? Yeah. Some kind of fight with it. Jonathan Taylor got 100, but you wouldn't say his 100 was allowed. It was just he just got 100 yards because they gave the man the ball 23 times. So I like our chances, man. And so with us, the line is exactly 49, which is funny because we was talking about this before the show. But the line exactly 49.
So we're going 49.5.
Yeah, we can do it.
Wait, 49.5 or is it 49?
Yeah. So 49.5. See, you can't tell him that, because DJ. You can't tell him that.
The line is 49. Why are we adding a 5 to it? Now, if they added the 5, then I get it.
So we end on 49 points exactly. It ain't a push. I'm not into ties. The league might be into ties. I'm not into ties.
First of all, we're not going to tie because it's all about the team that you pick because you're getting 2 points. This is a 2-point system now. So you may get a point, but you may not get the other point.
So we're doing that. Okay.
But my thing is, we talked about, sorry about that talk nation. We talked about them when they add a 5. Cool. They didn't add a 5. So why are we putting a 5? And so it's either over or under. Why are you trying to add points?
The champ gets to make an amendment when necessary. Don't sweat the technique.
Oh,
dog.
he pulled his card. I was waiting for Light Skin Coalition to pull his card.
Get out of here.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting.
It's 49. So who do you got winning this?
I got the Raiders under.
Where you at, champ? Since you the champ, you supposed to go first.
I'm with that. Raiders under.
He got the Raiders under. Man,
yeah, I'm going Bengals under. I think Joe Burrow's about to put on the show, and I think he's gonna get some get back. He didn't have a great game against y'all the first time around. This is a great game for them to get some momentum. But here's my thing. What scares me is the Bengals ain't never been good at home, and that's the scary thing about that. In the playoffs, they struggle. But I think this is where they got to break the curse. Some got to give. Either the Raiders gonna give or the Bengals gonna give. But I like this game. Moving on to the Pats and the Bills. Woo, this is gonna be a rivalry. This is division. This is my thing. I don't like divisional nonsense. I want to see people play different people, but it's how I played out. Do you think Belichick, third time around, this is the third time he's playing them, is going to get the best of Josh Allen, or Josh Allen got the sauce to put the Pats out of here?
I'm gonna say no. I think that Bill Belichick is the ultimate chess player with rookie. He's not a rookie. I mean, he just got paid, but I don't like this matchup. I think Patriots got top tier defense. I think Josh Allen is still looking to make his name in the playoffs, in the postseason, and this ain't what you want. And my only question is, because I know Bill Belichick's going to put them in position, is your boy Mac and Cheese going to do enough because 2 of 3 for 19 yards ain't going to cut it. So if he does enough, I expect the Pats to win.
Well, I look at it like this. Bill Belichick's going to have a nugget for Josh.
Mm-hmm. A wrinkle.
But wrinkle, nugget, however you want to do it. But that mac and cheese ain't good enough. That mac and cheese ain't got no seasoning. It's just, you feel me? It ain't got enough yet. It ain't even oven mac and cheese. It's the mac and cheese where you be like, oh, somebody made mac and cheese. You go taste, you be like, oh, who made this?
Yo, side note, have y'all had that mac and cheese that's the hot and the hot ones? They're like the the hot Cheetos, the hot fire Cheetos. They make the mac and cheese with the fire on them.
Oh, no, I ain't had that.
Side note.
I ain't had that. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like usually when Bill was playing against Peyton back in the day, or he was playing against good quarterbacks, Kurt Warner's, you feel me? He had Tom Brady. When you got Brady, you can do things, and Brady gonna bring you home. This mac and cheese ain't seasoned yet, and it's gonna get seasoned. I feel like it's gonna grow into that mac and cheese that you bring Thanksgiving. But right now, this mac and cheese is what they serve the kids at lunch, and ain't good enough. So I'm gonna take
Brady ain't have no seasoning when he won it the first time either. It was game manager all the way.
Yeah, but it was Brady, and he ended up becoming Brady after he won. Like it was, you knew the seasoning was good after a while.
Their defense was top tier. The New England Patriots defense is solid, but they're not top tier just yet. They're good. Yeah. They're really good. But
that's what I'm saying. That's why it's not enough. That's like at that time they had a defense where you like, even if the offense is not doing well, I got this defense. But now this defense is cool, but this offense got to carry some weight. So
here's my thing. I lost the championship by playing with my heart. And today, I'm going to be smart today. I think if New England can't run the football, they're going to struggle because Mac is only as good as the running game. And if the running game is not going well, and I know it's going to be horrible weather out there.
No, it's just going to be cold. No wind, just going to be hella cold. That's it.
4 degrees.
It's supposed to be chance for snow as well, too. And those games don't line up right. They don't. And I think that this is a great game for Buffalo. They're going to be playing at home, and I think Buffalo is going to get the win. I know Bill Belichick is going to fight, and I know Mac Jones is going to play extremely decent.
Cautious.
Decent. And what I mean by this is because they still haven't believed in him just yet. And I get it. When Tom Brady played, they didn't believe in him just yet because they had that defense. And I think in order for Mac Jones to take that next stride, the Patriots are going to have to open up that playbook to let him make those throws. But I know they're very, very strategic and very cautious, very strict. It's like, no, you can't go out this line. You know, have you ever been in school where you had that line? You can't step out that line. You step out the line, you got that teacher, get back in line. And you're like, damn, bro, I just retired. Get back in line. That's the type of structure that they got on the offense. They don't believe in Mac Jones to go out there and produce. And so it's going to be heavily run game. And if they can't run that football, it's going to be tough.
So it sounds like you taking the Bills.
I got the Bills. What's the score?
I got 44 exact again. So I got the Bills under.
Yeah, I'm going Bills under as well too. I'm not going to hold
you. Yeah, I got Pats under.
All right. Well, we're going to come right back because we got some more football to talk about, but y'all let us know who y'all got in these first two picks, Raiders, Bengals, or Pats, Bills. I love to see it in the comments below. We'll be right back. Talk That Talk Nation. Welcome back, Talk That Talk Nation. Hey, it is playoff time. Man, the Bucs versus Philadelphia Eagles, man. Tom Brady the GOAT versus Mr. Hurts. Hey, man, who y'all got in this game right here, man? Are you buying stocks or shares in the Bucs over the Eagles, or do you think this could be an upset? Let me know. Let us know. Who y'all got?
Listen, ain't no upset happening here. I feel like the Bucs have in the playoffs. The Bucs gonna take away the best thing that you got going, and they gonna make sure they shut down the run. This defense is not as potent as last year's defense. We can be honest about that, but they're gonna do enough. The two teams played each other earlier this year. The game ended up 28-22, but that was after the Bucs was up 28-7. So, you know, they had the game pretty much in hand, did what they needed to do. Tom Brady's on a revenge tour or a repeat tour to show that first year wasn't no fluke. And you know, they'll get through this round, and then I make my new pick about the Bucs when it comes to who they play next time around. Good season though by the Eagles. Good season.
Here's my thing.
I like that swag, bro. Go ahead. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Dap that up.
Tom Brady against NFC East teams in the playoffs or in the Super Bowl. It's not good. Not good at all. And this is I think the Eagles has the best chance to upset Tom.
Tell them why, Big. Tell them why.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if the Eagles stick to their formula and run that football, they've averaged four running backs average 5 yards a pop throughout the season. Stick to the bread and butter and use my man Hurts when you need him to make those throws, and then that defensive line. Just get pressure. And then the biggest thing that nobody's talking about, the Bucs going in the playoffs hurt. No Goodwin. A humble Godwin. Godwin. A humble Evans. He's still coming off a hamstring injury. He's not going to be 100%. And all you got really is Gronk and some other players that you don't know if they're battle tested. This is the best time you want to play the Bucs, in my opinion. This ain't early in the season when you had AB, you had Goodwin, you had Evans, and you had these ain't that Bucs right now. This is a Bucs that is hindering, and they're fighting on one leg. They are trying to figure this thing out, and this is the best time. If I'm an Eagle fan, I got the most hope. I'm going Eagles with the upset, baby. I'm going Eagles all the way, and I think this is going to shock the world because Tom Brady loses to the Eagles, to Jay Hurts. Ooh, in Tampa. Ooh, that's going to sting.
Yeah.
That's going to sting.
You said Eagles under?
I don't know the spread.
Okay.
Oh, the spread is 46.
But I'm taking Eagles. I'm gonna say Eagles under 2. You stole my thunder, but I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna happen. Let me one up you a little bit. I'm gonna tell you that that Tom Brady will have they'll have the Bucs as a whole will have 1 or 2 early turnovers. I don't know if it'll be Ronald Jones or Tom Brady, And then I'm expecting Jalen Hurts to run for 100 yards. I'm calling my shot right now because even though he is not in the class of Kyler or Lamar running the ball, he is the next best thing. And he does it beautifully. Just like we talked about Lamar's backup. It's like it's a deceptive, he won't hesitate to go to it, but you can clearly see that he goes to a second, third read. And if he doesn't know when he's going to run, damn sure the defense don't know when he's going to run. So the method here, the path to victory is ball control, 1 or 2 key turnovers from Tampa Bay, and Jalen Hurts just is able to scramble for that third and long, fourth and short, whenever it materializes, and his ball control. And you look up and it's like, what the hell just happened?
I'm going Eagles over. I think they're gonna put up some points, and I'm gonna go Eagles over. And I think they're gonna shock the world, man. Even though they're gonna have some barking, they're gonna put up some points. I think they're gonna.
I got Bucs over. I'm not. Everything that you said, Bake, I reserve for that next round matchup, depending on who they play.
Yeah,
so.
I feel you. Now this game right here, this 1990 traditional playoff football in the NFL. These two teams used to battle for dominance, man. The San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. This is tradition right here. This is tradition. And the question I got to ask you guys, who is going to take that leap, that next step to put their team over the hump? Who you think going to get the job done? All this buying shit. No, who going to get the job done this Sunday? This is tradition. Niners, Cowboys. Who getting the job done? Dak or Jimmy G? Simple as that. Who getting it done?
Dak Prescott, Cowboys over.
Damn. How? You got to explain that a little bit. You got to dive into it.
I think that Jimmy, you know what? I don't even like the Cowboys, and I don't even care who they play next week. I'm going to pick against them. I don't care who they play next week. I'm going to pick against them. But the 49ers have had their run. They helped me get this in-house talk that talk, king of the jungle swag. So I appreciate them. I thank them. And now the show ends. Jimmy is going to have 1 or 2 big turnovers. And I want to see that bitter beer face for all my fella 49ers fans. And I expect Dak and CD to have a put the world on notice kind of a day. Cowboys over.
I'm torn because it's like, who fans are more annoying in my head?
They are. Both of them.
Like, yeah, that's kind of where I am. I'm more of the who fans is more annoying. So who would I want to see crushed the most is like where I'm looking.
You can't be picking picks off of that, bro.
I know. I'm just looking at it, right? So it's like, to me, the Cowboys can go out there and win, right? Boom, Cowboys win, and then they get close, and then they lose like an NFC championship, because that'll make me feel good. But then you got the Niners who will make it, and they'll mess around and make it to the Super Bowl, and then they'll lose, and then that makes me feel good. But on the surface, I'm going to believe in Jimmy G. I feel like I'm one of the rare people that feel like Jimmy G's got the raw end of the stick, no pun intended. I feel like Jimmy G is never believed in, and it's so unfortunate, right? I don't think he's a good quarterback. I mean, not good, but I don't think he's like, the transcender or nothing. Yeah, he's not special. But I believe that when healthy, he's been good for the Niners. When everything around him is right, he's been solid for the Niners. So I'm gonna take Jimmy G in a shootout, and I'm gonna go Niners over.
This is where rock paper scissors goes wrong.
What's the spread at?
51.
Yeah.
Over. Oh snap! 51. God damn. Here's my thing.
Hold up, Bake. Rock paper scissors goes wrong. This is where I picked
Yeah,
Rock. I should have went scissors.
did you pick the Niners last week? Is that what you?
No, I went Rams last week.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Now you buying the Niners when it's time to
No,
sell.
no. I'm not buying. It's not that I'm buying them.
But you buying them essentially.
I just don't believe. I don't believe in the hype of this Cowboys defense.
I ain't talking about nothing right now. Let me get my pick in. All right. And I'll tell you why I'm picking this team. I feel like right now, the Niners has the most and the best momentum going into the playoffs. Right now. I'm telling you right now.
More rock, paper, scissors. He don't know how to play.
No.
Neither do you.
Ain't no rock, paper, scissors. Just because you get lucky one time, you think you that guy. Come on, bro. You ain't that guy just yet. You got lucky because I gave you that opportunity, and that's what I'm sticking to. Because if I wanted to be the guy, I could have closed the door on you way earlier than I did.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Anyway, but I'm a good guy. I'm a nice guy. I'm generous. I'm very generous. The Niners going into Dallas, I think right now they pose the biggest threat to Dallas because of their physicalness. They're going to impose their will. I think the Niners got their swagger back in the second half against the Rams. It was one of those wake-up calls. It's win or go home. And I'm going with the Niners because they're more battle-tested than the Cowboys. Cowboys, I'm telling you, when it gets pressure and it gets tough, they tuck them booty holes so crazy, and they be like, bro, what happened? And I don't trust Dak. I just don't trust them.
Niners over, Niners under. What is it?
I don't trust them. I got Niners dominating on the ground. Jimmy G playing a great game, and I don't think they have an answer for Debo or their who's the tight end name again? I can't even think of it. Kettle, because I'm thinking of Pop.
What? Kittle.
See?
Kettle. How do you change the man's name to Kettle? The man's name is
stay doing it.
The man's name is Kittle. Man name is George Kittle. It's a Kittle.
You just said Kettle.
I did, Jay. What did I say?
It's on the recording, bro. You can't
I said Kittle. I know you said
you
Kettle.
said Kettle. He said Goodwin, Godwin.
Popcorn, man. Maybe popcorn. But I got the San Francisco 49ers popping all over the Cowboys.
Under or over?
San Francisco under. I think it's going to be a great game. I don't think it's going to be a shootout, in my opinion. I think it's going under. I'm going Frisco. Now, getting to this last game before we get into the losers and winners. Is this a trap game for the Kansas City Chiefs? They're playing the Steelers. I know everybody's like, oh, yeah, Steelers, Chiefs, this is an easy one. But we thought that I thought that the Jags and the Colts was an easy one, and we saw how that played out. Steelers against the Chiefs. Is this a trap game for the Chiefs? Do you see the Chiefs losing in the first round in the divisional or the wild card round against the Pittsburgh Steelers? Or is this one of those farewell tours, been, 10-year in Pittsburgh coming to an end this weekend?
Chiefs over, blowout.
Chiefs? Oh.
No, I'm sorry. Chiefs under, blowout. I don't even think the Steelers put up enough points for me to get to the 46 that I need. I just like them be like a 30-10 mollywop over here. Chiefs over. Or Chiefs under, but blowout. I should get like twice the many points for that.
What?
But no, go ahead. Chiefs under.
Well, this will end Big Ben's tenure as a quarterback in NFL. Like, it's over Sunday night. But I feel, I'm gonna use Jay, because they have Mike Tomlin. This is gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. I believe in Mike Tomlin. I don't really believe in the Steelers that much. I believe in Mike Tomlin. I believe Tomlin gonna have these boys ready to fight, ready to go. It's just not gonna be enough. So I'm gonna go 46. I'm gonna go Chiefs under, but in a good playoff game.
I think this game gonna be closer than we think it's gonna be, in my opinion.
Or Jay, because I said it's a close game.
I think it's gonna be a real. I think it's gonna come down to the damn near wire, like at least a possession. I love the Steelers defense right now. I love how they're playing. They're playing with swagger, and they're doing what they need to do, and they're getting stopped. I just don't think they're gonna have enough. I know Kansas City coming in with. They always play down to their competition. I've seen it time and time again. Mahomes, he doesn't put the teams away, and he gives them life. I think they're going to give them life, and they're going to be able to run that football, and they're going to open up some lanes for Roethlisberger to throw some good back passes. And I got the Chiefs winning under in a bomb burner, and it's going to be the last time we see Big Ben. But it's good though. He did what he needed to do. But I won't be surprised. I'm not going to throw my shares in there.
There he goes, hedging bets, y'all. Hedging bets.
I won't be surprised if you see the Chiefs get upset on Sunday night.
Oh, man, here we go.
Keep your hedges too.
Jay, this sounds like
nobody want to hear the hedge, bro.
Jay, remember earlier when we first started, it was I'm not gonna be surprised if the Broncos end up the number 2 team in the division. I'm not gonna be surprised if they end up.
There was a whole bunch of those. He picked the Giants too. Never forget.
Yeah,
we all got the Cowboys wrong.
After this commercial break, but at the end of the day, I'm
not gonna be surprised. We need to drop a track. We need to drop a whole track called "I'm not gonna be surprised."
Winners of the season. Y'all let us know in these picks below who y'all got over under. We'll love to see y'all compete against the Talk That Talk Nation cast or whatnot. We'll see y'all in just a few, man. Welcome back, Talk That Talk Nation, man. As we wrap up the show, it's time to talk about the biggest losers and winners of this year's NFL season, man. Who's your biggest winners? If we'll start with the biggest winners, and then we'll get into
off your preseason predictions. Obviously, yeah. Biggest thing where you had egg on your face, and the biggest thing that you called.
I mean, for me, I would just say I got a few things wrong, but for the most of, I got a lot of things right. I got the Giants wrong. I thought they would play better, but right now it just seems like they don't have an offensive line.
You didn't just get it wrong. That was like,
but I'm just
all the way wrong.
They finished 4th.
I get it. They did finish 4th. They had some injuries, and then the offensive line just didn't come to fruition this year again, and so. I just think they need an offensive line, and because they haven't had an offensive line since Eli. Their line has been atrocious, but Eli and that defense have found ways to win games. And so I just think they need to start to rebuild, and they need to start on that offensive line. I think the other thing I got wrong was the Patriots. I wasn't too far off. They was in contention.
Actually, that's you almost. I don't want to say you got a winner on that one.
I was this close from getting that thing right. And, it just, it didn't fall into my lap. And then I got the Niners wrong. I said the Niners weren't going to the playoffs, and they made a way to the playoffs. The Rams gave them a chance. I was this close again. See, when I'm thinking about it,
now we just are we playing horseshoes? Is that what we doing? We playing horseshoes?
Didn't you pick Seattle to win the division?
Oh, I ain't got to me yet. We talking about Bay.
No. I'm talking about Bay.
I picked Seattle to win the division.
No, I picked the Rams to win it.
You picked the Rams. Yeah,
okay, so you got that right. You got that right.
I'm trying to tell you, I didn't get a lot wrong. Okay, I didn't get a lot wrong this year.
Cleveland Browns.
All right, Cleveland disappointed me. They disappointed me so much this year, but I did get Baltimore right. You get what I'm saying? See, the ones that shocked me, in my opinion, was the.
You did get that right. You did get that right.
The Bengals shocked the hell out of me. I thought there was one more year off. I knew they was going to be solid. I didn't think they was going to be this good. And I didn't think everybody.
I gave them 8 wins. They got 10. So I'm going to count that as a victory for me. My biggest losers. Oh my God. The Packers. I said the Packers.
I can't believe you said that.
But you know what? Even though it's bad and it looks bad, I thought that the team was just gonna mail it in on him. And his talent is so good, and he comes in there and you can't underestimate a people person. So when he can walk in the locker room and
his teammates love him.
Yeah, man. And it's like, and
he's probably not a great. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I don't know him.
Good enough.
Like
he's good enough.
Because you can go ahead. I just look at it like with Aaron Rodgers. To the outside world, he's an a-hole, really, because I feel like it's like, why do I need to be nice to y'all? But to his teammates, they'll go to war for that man. And when you got that, sky's the limit.
And that's and I thought he crossed the line with I'm going to retire and and like just bow to me kind of thing. But give credit where credit is due. He came out, He said, I'm still the smartest QB in the league, at least as far as game execution, ball control. Was it 37-4? Like, you can't, that kind of ratio. And he always puts up that kind of ratio. You know what I'm saying? So like that. So I got the egg on my face. And then the other one was the Ravens. And it definitely did not pan out for that one. Titans took an L. And then Brian Edwards, that's the one I'm hurting for. And I'm still holding out hope that he can come up with a couple big plays this weekend. But I mean, it was all laid out for him with Waller out, Ruggs out. And I'm like, this just has to come about. But Brian Edwards, those are my ugglers. But you know what? We could talk about the Cardinals. That was a win for me, bro. I mean, they didn't get to the 12, but them winning 11 and being in a power position to do some things here in the playoffs, that's not a loss for me, bro. All y'all had them last in the division, so
I did. So my biggest L is Seattle.
I could have sworn I had them maybe third.
I had them last
because I felt like that. I thought I had them over the Rams. I mean, not the Rams, but the Niners. I know I had them over the Niners.
Yeah, because you had the Niners finishing last.
Yeah,
okay.
That
ain't saying much.
I had Seahawks finishing. I didn't think Seahawks would be this bad. I'm just calling.
Nobody did. We all got egg on the face.
That's what I said. So me having Seattle win a division and then finishing fourth, that's an L I got to take. That's unfortunate. But I got the Bucs right, got the Packers right. Washington I got wrong. So that happens.
Yeah, you did.
At Washington, you feel me? So
and that's another one. That division, I said the Eagles. I wasn't that far off. Technically, it's an L, but the spirit of it, I'm like, everybody had the Eagles last, bro.
So it works for y'all, but when I do it,
I didn't say it. No, I'm not giving him that.
Was it? No, I give you credit.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I give you credit for the almost rights. The Pats, I'm gonna give you credit for that one. Even though me and DJ both said 10 games, second place behind the Bills.
We said 10 games, second place behind the Bills.
Mac Jones is just a guy.
Yeah, and it happened. That is exactly how that happened. So,
but they was there. They was there.
They was.
Division, and
he just wasn't special enough to get them over. Special QBs get you over.
I disagree. I just think they haven't opened up the playbook for him. Let that man play. Let him go out there.
That's what our argument was, that they're so system based, and that they was just good enough. They were never going to put him in position to do that. And if you say 10 wins in the playoffs, like
that's a win.
That's a win.
Yeah. So I mean, the Bills winning that division with the Patriots finishing second. I called that. I'm one off with the Steelers. I had them winning the division. They finished second, but they made the playoffs. So I keep my Steeler thing rocking.
Wasn't even. I mean, I get it, but
did they make the play? Are they in? Are they in?
They made the playoff.
Okay. Right. All right. So they got in. There was that goes along with Jay's Eagles thing. Like, he had the Eagles winning, but they didn't win, but they got in. I had the
But how about the spirit of it? I was bagging on Ben Roethlisberger. Y'all remember when I went in?
Yeah, exactly.
And I was like, but I was right on that too, because he's
you wasn't wrong about Ben. Just about
like, they're winning overall. Despite him. Yeah.
So I got that right. Got the Titans right, and I said the Raiders would finish second. I said they needed 11 wins. We both said that. I said 10. No, I said 11. I said I felt 11. I said 10. Okay. I felt that 11 was a for sure. You went 11, you for sure in. 10 was the cusp. Yeah. But I feel like, because if you think about it, if they won 11, we wouldn't have to worry about last week.
Yeah. I did say 10 wins, so I hit that right on the money.
Yeah, I said I wanted 11 because I felt 11 gave them the for sure, and 10 got them on the.
What you wanted versus what you thought was going to happen. And all season long, you going with what you want to have happen.
Yeah. But 11 to me, again, that's what I'm saying. 11
it wasn't
was
out the
sure.
realm. It wasn't out the realm.
For sure. 10 got them in, and that's just what it is. So that's kind of how I look at it. But hey, listen, what I do know is I said Tom Brady can win this MVP. We ain't got there yet, but he had an MVP-like season.
Aaron Rodgers.
And y'all said Tom Brady. All I know is Tom Brady is having and had an MVP-like season.
Aaron Rodgers
don't be surprised if he wins it.
Aaron Rodgers is gonna win the MVP, man.
All right.
Aaron Rodgers is the MVP. They got the best record in the league and the number one spot. Aaron Rodgers is winning MVP, bro. Hands down, he's winning.
I don't think he deserves it hands down, but I do think he's going to probably get it hands down.
He's going to win the MVP.
Y'all didn't even have Tom Brady in the running. If we was going to look back at the tape, y'all
didn't.
Disproved anything that I had to say.
I said top 5, top 3. I said he wasn't gonna win it, but I had Tom. I had Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is that guy. He had his man from the Cardinals, and he was looking good.
I kind of got it was when he missed that 3 weeks. It was
and then DeAndre Hopkins, like I keep trying to tell you.
We'll talk
he ain't
about
looked
that
the same without DeAndre.
But I said that, and y'all looked at me crazy.
No,
Jay looked at you crazy.
I looked at you crazy because I hold Kyler to a higher standard.
That's fine, but you gotta have receivers, man. I don't care who you are.
They still got talent out there. They got talent out there.
Yeah, they got the talent. But we'll talk about that on Monday. Y'all let us know who y'all think is the biggest losers and winners of this year's season. They don't have to be picks or anything. Just football teams. Who had a good year? Who had a bad year? Who sucked up? Let me pause that. That just sounded bad.
Whoa.
Who was bad this year? Okay. Let us know in the comments below. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all Monday for wild card Monday, man. It's gonna be good. And congratulations to the Georgia Bulldogs who beat the Alabama Crimson Tide in the national championship this past Monday. It's good to see Georgia win a chip, man. They ain't won one in a long time. So shout out to the ATL. Now it's our turn.
We know about Athens, not more Georgia.
Here you go.
I'm just saying they from Athens. They not from Atlanta.
Stay safe out here, man.
You gotta work on your geography. I feel like when he was in high school,
it's Georgia. It's for.
No, you said the ATL. They from Athens.
But if you look at Georgia, where the stadium at? Where's the stadium at?
What stadium?
Where they play?
They play at their campus.
Where they play for the championship at?
They played in Indianapolis.
No, where they play for the SEC championship every year.
In Atlanta.
All right, god dang it. Golly.
But Georgia is not always playing for the SEC championship.
But okay, they most of the time playing for the chip in Atlanta, man. Golly, it's good for the city. It's good for Georgia. It's good for everybody out there, man. You always want to be particular. All right,
because I paid attention to geography.
Maryland, Baltimore,
when the Bengals send y'all butt home. All right, man. We love y'all. We appreciate.
Oh, send us home like the Falcons are right now.
That's fine. We can take it. Y'all ain't been there in a while. It's good. Kudos to you. You need to be there. Y'all ain't even been in the Super Bowl in I don't know how long. Golly. So it's all good. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We see y'all on Monday for Wild Card Football. Always remember to talk that talk.